Alright, it was obvious the Nugs' point of emphasis was to run the floor off every stop, and that just led to him establishing a rhythm early. A lot of it was through Yoke, MPJ, Aaron, and Christian, and all four of them were basically in unison every time down for a quick bucket in transition or flowing right into their automatics with Yoke as the hub. Now, I don't know if the pace just happened to feature those four, or if that was an offensive game plan coming into the game, but it ended up being some of the best offense I've seen from them in a while, and all of them were making the right reads just playing off each other. MPJ and Aaron ended up with the heaters, but that wasn't surprising because they're used to playing off Yoke, and I'm more surprised to see how quick Christian has adjusted to his new role with the starters. He's found his rhythm, and has figured out the others' tendencies quick, so now it's just on him to become a consistent spot up. But as great as that is for them, they're still going to need Maul to be Maul. At this point, I don't know if it's a physical or mental thing, because even going back to the Olympics, he didn't look right then, and it's just carrying over into this season. It's just unfortunate he got injured on top of whatever he's going through, but even more unfortunate is that second unit still having no production, and the different lineup combinations Mike Malone is trying can't save him. That stretch from late in the first to early in the second is the most dangerous time in the game, because if Yoke comes out when it's even, they're guaranteed to go down, and if it weren't for their starters getting hot in this one, they'd probably lose the game off that 15-point deficit, because their defense is still non-existent. The Wolves were exploiting him on every screening action, and any PNRs or pin downs was just an easy drive that opened up their entire offense for lays, sprays, trays, or lobs. There were some breakdowns, but most times, the Nugs just had no resistance on their first line, and too many late rotations in the scramble. Sometimes the Wolves didn't even need a screen, but at least the Nugs put together a crucial stretch of stops in the fourth that gave them a chance at winning the game, and it all started after Rudy's first flagrant. The whistles did help, but I could tell their effort level was way up, and it was showing on the rotations on one end, then on the O-boards on the other end. It turned into a 13-0 run that put him up 10, and after Christian capped it off with a nasty poster, I thought the game was over right there. All the momentum was on their side to close it out, and the Wolves looked dead in the water, but then NAW somehow put together a miracle run that saved their night. Ant was also a part of it, but without NAW's 8 straight and him being a part of those 3 Nugs turnovers, that final run doesn't happen. He single-handedly shifted the momentum in those last 3 minutes, and sometimes the hero isn't the star, just watch the tape.
Edwards on the drive, goes inside the floater, puts it in!